called Piggy Pole. Whee! Oh, that one didn't work so well. Whee! So much fun. Oh no! Give me 1 sec, I'll try something. Alright, it's Mutant's Cradle with wolves. If this works, I will get the Minecraft Nobel Prize or something. So we pull this one back. Ah, it doesn't work with pigs, by the way, because pigs are way too big. Oh man, I really hoped this would work. That would have been awesome. But I found out you can play another game, like kill these wolves with falling damage. Maybe put them 1 higher even. Because it's not really easy, but it's still possible. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to my world. Enough goofing around. By the way, that's a horse, but I won't spoil more. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in my world, back on 1.5.1 after a little snapshot preview, because honestly the snapshot is still a little bit unstable. I went caving last week, we got a whole bunch of stuff. I also went to the Nether, and the good thing about this here is I actually got more diamonds and more emerald ore, but that's not really the good thing. Most of them are in this sorter to filter them. Yeah. Talking about unfinished projects, this storage room is more or less completely done. One thing that isn't done are these chests in the middle. These will be tool chests and stuff. We store stuff in ore form here, caving stuff, wood, dirt, grass, sandstone, sand, all this stuff, clay, some mob drops. Not all of them, because yeah, the amount of gas tiers, for example, I get is pretty low. I do not need a sorter for them. And nether stuff, stronghold stuff. And the way it works is by throwing items into this hopper, but I actually don't want that, because doing a chest is not more complicated. You still only need 1 click. And this has the advantage that you are not dependent on the item despawn timer. Because the hopper only has 5 slots, if you throw in big stacks, items might despawn. And let's try out the sorter. Because I never tested it completely. And as you see, I'm throwing some pigs into there, some bread, because these items are not sortable by the sorter, but they will all land in this chest, hopefully. Chest is empty, minecart departs, and starts sorting some items, like the iron there, some gold. Didn't sort any coal, because there was no coal. And it will go on. While we wait for that, I can show you the wiring for this here really quick. There's a hopper here that fills the items into the minecart. There's a comparator out of the hopper, which powers this and this. And this here is a falling edge detector, so when the hopper gets empty, this turns from on to off, which will send a pulse to the rail and start the minecart. It doesn't actually detect if there are any items on the minecart. But yeah, it works this way. Now we have to wait for the minecart. While we do that, another big reason for caving was to light up more caves for my mob system, and we will work on that in a bit. And because we will do that, I should smelt some iron. 2. No coal. Too bad. Is there coal here? Yes. And let's fortune this. Yeah, it's my fortune pick. And the minecart is nearly done. At least it sounds like it is. And yeah, here are my unsortable items, plus this unsortable coal, which still was in one of the hoppers back there. But yeah, it works, obviously, because if it didn't, all the other items that did not get sorted would land here, but none did, so they are all in the right chests. Okay, that's it about the storage room. We need some stuff here, because we have to do some work at the mob system. Yeah, we should take more ender pearls, some stone, some stone bricks, piston. And let's take the levers, some quartz, just in case. I think I have enough, but just in case. Comparators, pistons. And we should really take these repeaters and some slime balls, which are here. And yeah, I'm taking all of them because when I'm done I can just throw all of them back into here. That's the awesome thing about a sorter. And by the way, also last week I did some work on the mob system. It might be overdone now, but yeah. We added 5 layers or something, and now it's at the 128 limit. And most of the caves are lit up, except for some in this direction. Still have to do that. No, why didn't this work? Ah. Yeah, that's a bad ender pearl. I also really have to fix this, because in 1.5 this doesn't work reliably. You might see that it has picked up in speed somewhat. Although right now you don't see anything. Yeah, now it starts. Yeah, but the more time you spend here, because the caves in this direction are unlit, this direction, it will get slower. But it's pretty fast when you're back there. And the work we have to do here is we have to fix this, because the dispenser trick does not work anymore. It actually doesn't sort any items here, except for the arrows. But as we got droppers now, we actually do not need this complicated minecart thing. We did this way back when we didn't have droppers and dispensers shooting arrows. Shoot them into this wall, you cannot sort them here. So what we will do right now is get rid of all the stuff. And I will do that right now and see you in a sec. Okay, I cleared out all this stuff and I already replaced all the hoppers. By the way, it was uninteresting because when I remove one of these, doesn't matter, when a mob falls through it dies anyways. Unless it has feather falling boots, but creepers don't have them, so no problem. The way the hoppers are set up right now is they all go to the outside, and on the outside they go in a circle. And we are not gonna use water streams for sorting, because one of the big reasons I use a minecart there, besides the cool mechanical feel to it, is that with water stream sorting, you have an entity for every item you sort. Because you have to dispense it or drop it with a dropper. And then you have water splashes and that stuff too. With minecart sorting you only have one entity, and if we sort without minecarts and only with hoppers, we have 0 entities. Which is good for this thing, because it's running all the time. I cannot shut it off. We do need 4 chests, and we got 4 corners. 4 bones, rotten flesh, arrows, gunpowder. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. And that works out with the four corners. Also, we need a bit of space. Actually, this has to face into a direction. Yeah. And not downwards, because below will be another hopper. And now we do have to have some space for the wiring. And because I do not have any wool here, we will just use stone bricks. We need a comparator, we need a repeater, we need torches. We will do it in this direction. Actually, we need to take the signal from there. So, make the signal go 2 blocks. Which we can do like this. And then we'll just place a repeater here. Basically, this is a setup I use a lot. Because it just works. And do this, and now we can sort like rotten flesh here. By doing this. And ideally, this should face into this direction, because there will be a chest here. Okay, and now we will do the same thing here. Make a hopper face here. So in case you want to know how to do this sorting, it works exactly like this. Chest here. Hop into the chest. Get rid of that guy. And we do need wire and blocks. Take this out. Okay, torch. Comparator. Wire for 2 blocks. And repeater on the bottom. Is that stone bricks? Yes. I don't know why I have to do stone bricks now. And we can sort... Yeah, we already got gunpowder anyway, we can sort gunpowder. Yeah, this should work. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it works because I do the same thing at the minecart sorting, and it should work if it's fed by hoppers too. Do this. Yeah, actually, let me just finish with this, and I'll see you in a sec, because it's the same thing over and over again. Alright, I finished this up. I changed one thing, and that is setting these repeaters to 2. Because a creeper might drop 2 gunpowder and then this fires twice in a row really quick. Basically the same reason. Yeah, not really the same reason as with the minecart sorter. It creates a tiny little bit less lag this way, but it's not even noticeable. Doesn't really matter, but as it does not interfere with the sorting at all. By the way, I tried it with a lot of items. Works flawlessly. I might as well just set it to 2. So now let's do something creative. Let's get out of here. I should take a bed because it's midday already. And we will go back there and try something. When caving, I realized that I badly need a proper source of food. I mostly ate melons and they are not really good. They only heal 1 hunger point, and also they do not last for very long. And the only reliable farm I have is this pumpkin farm back there. But I do not even have a chicken farm so making pumpkin pie is pretty unreliable too. So I want to build a proper farm. Or at least, actually I want a farm for every kind of food there is in Minecraft, just because I can. And I had an idea a few days ago. I'm not sure if it works like I imagine it would. We need a row of pistons, and these will be powered by default. And this is for stuff you can plant in soil. It should work with Netherwart too, if it works. And the way I will do it is we will have a T-bud up there. Yeah, I'm really unprepared. I do not even know how to do a T-bud right now. I believe old designs do not work anymore. Well, maybe they do, but we have this redstone block, we can use it. But I know how a T-bud works in theory, so I should be able to recreate it here. That will go into a block with the torch, because yeah. Can it go into this? No, it can't. Would create a clock. Okay. Goes into a block. Like so. Have a repeater here. On one tick. Okay. This should be a T-bud. And it is. Alright. Now this will also be hooked up to this line here. Actually with a delay of, I don't know, let's do 8 ticks. You can just change it later if it doesn't work out. Oh, the T-bud is toggled. Yeah. No. It's way too how do I reset this? Yeah, by breaking this block and placing it again. No. Wait a second. Yeah, we'll just leave this block here for now, because I won't bother resetting it. Okay, now when we plant a seed on this block, it will retract this and harvest. And it should update itself again. We can just try that. I made a hole. So do this. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. And now we will have a dispenser right there. I do have a dispenser on me. Actually, we will have a dispenser for every farmland block here. And by the way, we will stand here at some point. We can already fill in some bone meal here. And now we need to hook this up to toggleable clock. We need to get this with the repeater, because otherwise it changes the wire to not go into this block, and we can't have wire on this block because there's a torch there. And this just goes into 2 pieces of redstone. And we will have a repeater here. No. We will make this one higher and have a piston here. And have the repeater here. Okay, I really hope this works out. And we need a pulse limiter here for the clock. We might be able to do this with a comparator, not capacitor. Because in Sasblink's Redstone Challenge I learned that you can do pretty small clocks with capacitors, even toggleable ones. Okay, this should make a toggleable clock. It didn't... oh, I missed the redstone here. Okay, let's try it again. Yeah. Okay, and now we will hook this up to the dispenser. Or actually to all the dispensers. And now when we trigger this button, it fires bone meal. Okay. But does it fire enough? It should work now, but it's might be a timing issue. Not sure. No, it fully grew that wheat, didn't it? Yeah. Awesome. Wow. We might get away with doing 7 ticks here. Can just try that. And the idea here is that you basically stand here and plant seeds, and once you arrive here, it grows all the seeds, harvests them, you repeat. It should be pretty fast. Yeah, but we do need 8 ticks here. Ouch! Didn't hurt. But yeah, that's my idea for a farm. I will try to compact this wiring as best as I can for next episode, and then we will build it. And yeah, you can do this with crops. It should work exactly the same with Netherwart. Well, Netherwart might need more bone meal. By the way, this doesn't waste any bone meal. If we just update this, it's 49. Fires all the time, doesn't waste any bone meal. Only uses the bone meal it uses. Yeah, works also with Netherwart and potatoes and carrots. Yeah, basically everything you plant on a block. Well, not sugarcane, maybe. Probably it doesn't work with sugarcane. I think you cannot bone meal sugarcane. Okay, thanks for watching. Until next time. Have a good day and take care.